Hi, I'm very close to you in personal space. I'm in your personal space. Your personal space I am invading. I'm not going to leave your personal space. I might come back towards your personal space though. This is the second time I'm recording this clip. The first time I did it, the microphone wasn't connected. And by my microphone, I mean my AirPod. But my phone was recording my voice, so I just kind of went quieter and then kind of went louder as I got towards you. You don't need to know that. You don't know that. Let's actually try to remember what I said. I made a joke about Brenda being a man-child on the corner of the room. Oh, go away, Messenger. Nobody likes you. No, go away. Oh, but yeah, we're here again. You're here again. Who came here first? I'm the one recording this video, but I don't technically exist until you click on this. But yeah, hi. That took me 40 seconds to say. No, I already said it when I opened. Anyway, I do have plans for these, by the way. I promise you. I'm not just like making this up as I do make this up as I go along. None of this is scripted, hence why I scratch my face and then like continue to walk towards you and then like just really slowly continue to walk towards you and then I just keep walking towards you and like, can I interest you in a poppadom? That was a rhetorical question, don't answer that. The answer is always yes. If a man ever walks up to you and says, can I interest you in a poppadom? You say yes. But yeah, what do you want to do? What are you here for? Entertainment? Do you have Uno? Monopoly? Hope you don't have Uno just like sitting in your back pocket, just like, oh guys, I'm bored. Oh well, Uno. Just everyone will give you the looks. There's another mess behind me. I didn't mean to clean that up. It'll all be gone in the next class. It'll all be gone. That one thing there that I'm gesturing to very aggressively. You see that thing? That box? Yeah, that's going to magically disappear in the next clip. So that's how you know that the next clip will have started. Anyway, William, I know you're watching this. Probably because I'm going to force you to watch this. I don't actually know if you will. You might hate me for saying that. I don't know. Before everyone else knows, that could be a random name or it could be an actual person. Everyone could have been a real person. I could actually be a tortoise named Barry who kicks people downstairs. Sorry, Larry. I forgot. I was going to stop mentioning that. But yeah, I need to start making new names. But that's just why William came to my head, even though, yeah, that could be an actual person that's watching this. Not so much wink wink. I can't wink. You also can't tell I'm winking because my hair's in my eyes. But my hair's not actually in my eyes. It's a long debate of the fact that everyone's like, oh my god, how can you see it? It's like quite easily. I use my eyes. But yeah, let's think of a new name. A new story, actually. Let's go a new storyline. You know, let's do like a new story each episode of some random person that had some random event. Because I did have like 3 minutes of a clip of me talking about this woman named Brenda who was a man-child on the ceiling in that corner over there because I broke into my next door neighbour's house. That's a story for another day, or well, delete the story now. But yeah, so I could actually include that. It would just be really poor mic quality, so I might just like delete it and then like in future if everyone's like, oh my god, what was that on about, I could just like be like, hey, here you go, look at this, and then be like, wow, that's really poor mic quality, and I'd be like, yeah it is. That's why it's really bad mic quality. And I know I do ask you this, but do you want a poppadom? Answer me, Andy. Oh, don't answer, that was a rhetorical question. The answer's always yes, that was me testing you. And you might have failed or passed. I don't know what you answered. You could have said maybe. You could have said what kind. In which case, the poppadom kind. Yes, I made you a poppadom kind poppadom, okay? Deal with it. Oh, yeah, like these are very much planned, by the way. Hence why it's me just pacing backwards and forwards. Like, you know, foreground and background stuff. Again, I could just be here, just like staring at you. I do have to lean back though. Just like, hey! Oh, that actually hurt. I'm old. So are you, Zane? I'm trying not to say Miss Zendaya because I said Zendaya last time and she's not watching. Maybe a guy named Zane is, or a guy named Kath. I don't know why a guy named Catherine. I did say gay. Gay guy named Kath. There we go, that's the new story. He came out and then lived happily ever after the end. There you go. End of story. I was going to say something, I don't actually know what I was going to say. I've actually completely forgotten now. I did just delete an entire little sketch of me flipping a lightsaber around because it was just not funny at all. It was literally just me flipping a lightsaber around. There was nothing funny about it except the one joke I made, which was I had to do something with poppadoms. And the question is, do you want? Yes is the answer. Well done. Maybe you're learning, maybe you're not. Maybe I need to get my hair out of my eyes. There we go, we can go Dan Howell, no, Phil, whichever one had their hair this way. I don't suit that. I don't suit hair. That does not mean I want to be bald. Unless you are bald, in which case there's nothing against you. You just, like, need some polish. And maybe a wig. I'm joking. No hate to any of the bald people out there watching this. Like you, Reese. Again, that's just a random name I chose. No offence to anyone named Reese that's actually bald. Again, I could be joking there. I could mean all the offence. I could absolutely hate bald people. You wouldn't know. You don't know me. Unless you do know me. In which case, you know the answer to this question. Do you want a poppadom? Also, yes, I am aware that I do a very deep inhale every time I say that. That's for, like, dramatic effect. I don't breathe that deeply normally, unless I do, and I just don't notice up until I get, like, right up close to you. And I'm getting up close to you again, but this time I'll back away. Full sense of security, you know? But yeah, you're still watching this. I haven't actually made a story yet. Yeah, that's kind of why you're here, isn't it? Let's think of a story. Let's think of a name. Let's think of a place. Let's think of a time. Let's think of a thing. Time, 9:30. Place, Bob's house. Person, Bob. I know, great story. Bob's asleep. Time, 10:30. Place, Bob's house. Person, Bob. Bob is still asleep. Afternoon, 12, noon, whatever the word is. Place, Bob's house. Bob is awake. And he's fallen over. He tripped on his bed. He's fallen out of bed. He did both of those things at the same time, as a matter of fact. I don't know how. He's a freak of nature, Bob. His feet are hands and his hands are feet. He's a weird hybrid monster. But he also makes good poppadoms. Do you want one? I'm just gonna, like, very slightly shake. It's because I'm on one foot. Also, earlier I was saying about my backbending skills. That's just like... Heart, ow. So I was trying telling a story, just like Bob's house. Oh, I actually felt my back on that one. Ow. Why would I do that? If it hurts the first time, it's not going to feel any better the second. But yeah, Bob is homophobic. He fell down the stairs. I didn't kick him this time. He was making pancakes. He flipped and tumbled and flipped down the stairs several times. And broke his arm. Don't be homophobic, kids. Or don't be homophobic adults. Or elderly people, I don't know. Haven't actually found a homophobic elder. How does that even go? Look at those young whippersnappers making out with the men. No. I don't actually think I've ever... No. Not personally, at least. If I went onto TikTok and searched up homophobic grandparents, then lists of just sadness. I don't know why I'm mentioning so much LGBTQ talk. I'm not homophobic. It'd be quite ironic if I was, to be honest. Poppadoms. You want them. Unless you don't. In which case, wrong answer. The IRS, FBI, FIB, the Illuminati and Poppadom police will all be at your house within the next half an hour. I'm not Barty Grouch Jr., I promise. I don't know why I just did a little tongue flick at you. I'm not a snake either. Unless I am a snake. Slither on up into your house to give you poppadoms because you want them, don't you? Unless you don't. But you should. That's what happened to Bob. He wasn't homophobic. He didn't take my poppadoms. Down the stairs. I should not have done that. Ow. Oh, I don't even know whether that does hurt or whether I just say ow at this point. Anyway, Bob's hurting. Cool, and I'm doing although he didn't want poppadoms. He's burnt himself. He wasn't making pancakes. He was making poppadoms as well. So, competition. Get rid of it. You know? Just kill all the competition. Just kick him down the stairs. Same with Larry. Larry was actually a poppadom maker. Man, the shop next to mine. Larry's poppadoms and stair tripping. Susan was a bin woman. I nearly said bin man. Susan's not a man. Unlike, whatever their name was earlier. Kath, that's the one. How's Stephen? Stephen! How is he? You better watch out. He don't take my poppadoms. And I don't take kindly to those who don't take my poppadoms. And no, so I'll ask you the question. Do you want poppadoms? Poppadoms. This just feels like some sort of like brainwashing video, isn't it? Just like, you want poppadoms. I'll put that as the title, actually. You want poppadoms, explanation mark, explanation mark. Yes, I did say explanation instead of exclamation. They sound alike. You probably didn't even notice that I said two different words there. They probably thought I said the same word. I don't know, I speak weird. Which is quite funny. I don't know, it could also just be really annoying. I'm, again, still walking towards you. This time I'm not going to speak about poppadoms. This time I'm going to speak about poppadoms. Do you want poppadoms? And it's not doing that. I don't know why I've done that so many times now. I'm also just going to like have my back to you. Poppadoms. Oh, I don't know why I scratch myself so much. That sounds like I'm an addict to some sort of drug. I am not. Yes, I am. Poppadoms. But yeah. Let's just like skip to the next clip. I don't know why I've done this in so like longer clips instead of shorter clips. What do you all prefer? Because the last one was a lot more shorter clips. This one's been a longer clip. But then, like, at the same time, it just means I can ramble more and talk about poppadoms and continue to walk towards you. What about if I just keep walking? What happens then, There you go, you get product placement. I'm not sponsored. Again, I literally just went into my cart, just went, oh, that'll do. And threw it on. Unlike the first video, but as a matter of fact, I actually quite well preferred that. Unlike this one, where you can tell I have wet hair and really baggy clothes on. Unless you didn't notice that, in which case I'm just outing myself, which I did earlier actually. That's a fun fact for you. Just get that back. I need to stop messing myself up. Anyway, yeah. Shaniqua. Poppadoms.